film hits theaters in Detroit that takes us back to the 80s.
Yeah, written and directed by Richard Linklater, the movie follows a group of friends at college and their first experience of unsupervised adulthood and school.
This ain't high school, man. You're at a new level here. You have not earned teammate status yet.
Who the hell are you? Oh, Jake Bradford.
And until you do, you're nobody.
Excuse me. Yeah. Bye.
I'd like to introduce you to the new guys. 2 rules. No booze in this house. Number 2, no girls upstairs in those bedrooms.
I'm seriously worried about these new guys. Oh! Play a good game, man.
Jake.
We have a little tradition welcoming the new guys. Freshman batting practice! Welcome to the big time, boys.
So the movie stars a cast of characters, and some of them are with us in studio today. Greg Russell is in with Real Talk. Greg?
All right, thank you very much, Chuck and Toddy. Today I'm joined by 3 of the stars from the movie. My nephew, Wyatt Russell, who plays Willoughby.
It's so good to see you.
So great to
God,
these family reunions are so awkward.
Hey, us Russells, we're a
stick together.
loving family.
Have you stuck together?
Yeah.
When's the last family reunion?
1998.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah, we rented out.
Resident Detroit badminton champions between you two?
Yeah.
Yep.
It's very exciting, guys.
We are very, very good.
Yeah.
Glenn Powell plays
What's up?
Finnegan, also known as Fenn.
Yeah.
And Jay Quentin Johnson.
Yes.
And he is here, and we are so happy to have all you guys with us today. First of all, I saw the movie last night, really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
The one thing I got to ask, were any of you around in the 80s? And if so, what do you remember?
I was 86.
Okay.
88. I started everything in 88.
I was born in 1994.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though he doesn't know all the words to Rapper's Delight, which is fantastic from
My
that
dad,
era.
my dad was around in that time, so he'd always play those records.
All right. Then got to ask you, just to get you guys, set for that time period, what'd you do? Did you get rid of your smartphones, not go on the computers? I mean, try to think back to a day when it was nothing going on.
Rick was big on getting rid of the phones because that, the essence of building a team is not being self-involved in your devices. So we just, we obviously, during rehearsals, during shooting, that was kind of the magic of this movie. I think we got along way better and became better friends because we weren't texting, tweeting, Instagramming, Snapchatting, whatever.
Yeah, because like I said, big difference, from back then.
Yeah.
Now, people have said, now this is the sequel to Dazed and Confused, which Richard Linklater did, and that was about the end of high school, and this, of course, is about the beginning of college. How would you guys describe this movie for folks who are going to go out and see it?
Yeah, I think it's similar to Dazed in the spirit. It's kind of about a moment in time. But otherwise, it's its own film. It's Thursday going into that first Monday of school in 1980, and you're following this group of baseball players around, just kind of seeing how they interact with the freshmen coming in, and different bars and things around town. We go to like a punk club, and then we have our our bar spot. We have the disco. So it's kind of it's washing this assimilation into all of these different areas of college, because college is this amalgam of different cultures and things. So you're just experiencing that for the first time with these freshmen that are coming in.
Like you said, for those of us who were in school back then, it was like, wow, this is some of the stuff we did. Not everything you saw in the movie, but some of the stuff. So it was a lot of fun. Now, just tell me a bit about your characters. Talk about Fenn a little bit.
I think Richard Linklater described him as a hedonistic philosopher. Guy who likes to sample everything in life and has an opinion about it. So he's a fun guy to play.
And then you're Dale.
Yeah.
Talk about him for a little bit.
Dale Douglas, he's kind of the diplomat of the group, so he's not really hazing the freshmen as much as the upperclassmen, but he isn't a freshman himself. He's kind of already done that and been through that, so he's trying to get these freshmen to understand that, like, hey, this is going to happen, this is part of it. You're not on the team yet. You haven't, college hasn't even started yet, and you guys are already, you're messing yourselves up in your head. Just go with it, lean into it, let it, as Jake says at the end, it's like just let it come your way, whatever, good, bad,
And I'm going to explain my character retroactively. He's currently living in Arizona, and he runs a healing center. a horrible healing center. It's not good.
Right.
Where they do a lot of like crystal therapy.
Okay.
But he's kind of the only one there. And he lives in a teepee that he built, but the teepee's not that good. It blows over all the time.
He didn't have any friends
Didn't
to
have
build
any
a
friends
teepee
to build a
with.
teepee
Yeah.
with.
Didn't have the team there with him.
No.
You really
no.
took that to a dark place, Wyatt.
I know. Well, he's dark. He's dark. He's truly
It's
truly
a fun
dark
movie,
character.
but Willoughby becomes dark.
Yeah.
Yes,
The inner, it's on the outside. It's light. On the inside, at 60.
I think it's from listening to Dark Side of the Moon. Pink Floyd, I know, was one of his favorites.
That's right.
Movie, so,
That's right.
you know,
Hanging on to that one.
there you go.
Yeah.
Well, guys, great to have you here. Like I said, enjoyed the movie, and yeah, folks, get out there and check it out. It opens up here in Detroit next week, so go on out and see it. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nephew, see you at the next
So good to
family
see you. See you
reunion.
next family
Oh,
It was so good to see you.
oh, so great to see. We're gonna get you guys in the family
I
too.
feel like I'm not part of the family.
you're not.
Honestly, I'm feeling a little left out here.
Come here.
No,
Okay.
come on. We don't.
Back over to Chuck and Tony.
I needed it so much. I needed it so much this morning. Thank you
This
guys
is so good. So good. Oh, you're gonna sit there.
Oh, everybody's getting a hug this morning.
Our thing.